What's up, everybody? This is going to be a good recap video of my completion of my FSLY wheel. So if you've been following my adventure in option selling for about almost 2 months now, so far I've made about $3,134 in profits. Could be higher, but this is a great start for someone who never sold options before. Throughout the month, I did a lot of researching and experiments, and I was able to come out ahead. So I'm really grateful for that. And there's one particular trade that I want to talk about in which I learned quite a bit about the wheel strategy from, and that is FSLY. So if you've been following my vlog for a while now, you should know that I was in a lot of trades for FSLY throughout the months, and I want to go over the overview of the trade and how much I made in total from that. So back in September the 2nd, I decided to enter a 2-day expiration $83.5 FSLY cash secured puts when FSLY was at $90. So with 2 days to expiration, FSLY was at $90. I figured there's really no chance of it to go back to 83, right? But I did not know the behavior of FSLY back then is that FSLY can move up and down $10 any given day. So it has a really large beta for a stock. And that's why I got assigned for this cash secure puts. So in the process, I received $80 credits. So I received $80 credit, but I got assigned 100 shares of FSLY at 83.5. So ever since that day, I've been trying to complete my wheel. So the wheel is when you sell a cash secured put, you get assigned, and then you get 100 shares. And then you want to sell cover call at a higher price than your strike price, and then try to profit it. So throughout the next few weeks, so this is the 100 shares at 83.5 average price that I have. So throughout the next few weeks, I started to sell cover calls for it. So for here on September the 8th, I sold a 4-day expiration $83.5 cover call for FSLY. So this is slightly above. This is exactly at the strike price of my my average cost. So if this get called away, I pocket a premium, and I don't I will sell my calls for $83.50. So nothing there, zero profit, but I pocket a $215 profit. Unfortunately, I closed that order when the option was worth $10, and I pocket the $205, but I still get to keep my 100 shares of FSLY at the end of that expiration. So that's great profit there. And then if you look beyond, I got on September the 14th, which is a week from that, I sold another $83 cover call for FSLY, 4 days to expiration, when FSLY was at 83.25. This time for $428 profit. And for that same thing, around the expiration day, I was able to close the option at $30. The option was worth $30 at the close, and I pocket the difference, which is $398 profit. Amazing. Now going to another week, September 18th, I have a 4 days expiration for $84 cover call for FSLY again, because I keep on getting my 100 shares of FSLY back, right? So I'm able to keep selling my cover calls for it. This time for $84 strike price. By the end of the week, the value of this option actually went up. That means the price of FSLY actually did go up a little bit more than I would like. So looking at that opportunity, I was like, maybe I can roll this forward for another week, because I don't really want to really don't want to sell my FSLY at 84 if FSLY is at like $90, for example. So I closed it for a $50 loss, which is totally fine, because I'm able to roll this out for another week. So at September 24th, I was able to sell a 6-day expiration FSLY call, $90 strike price. So this is much higher than my strike price of 83. So I'm able to, if I'm able to get this to call away, I will profit the $480 premium right there, plus the difference between 90 minus 83.5, which is $650 there. And that's exactly what happened today. is that I was able to close because Fastly closed at $95 today, right? So even though my cover call strike price is a bit below that, which is fine for me. That's the risk of the wheel strategy, is that your upsides are capped if you are wrong, but it's potential profit that I'm missing out on. But I'm okay because with the strategy, I'm able to pocket $480 in premium right there, and then I'm able to sell away my 100 shares of Fastly for, let's see, sell away my 100 shares of Fastly for $9,000. So the profit between that is 650 because 9,000 minus 8350 is 650. So if you do the math, let's do the math and let's add up like all the profits that I made from Fastly so far, right? So here's the original assignment, right? I got $80 profit there. And then here's when I closed everything today, closed the wheel, $650 profit. Here's a 205 cover call from Fastly. And then this is the $428 premium, $398 profit. And then here's the one where I closed early to roll it to another week, so that's minus $50 there. And then finally it's the $480 that I pocketed selling the premium for this week. So in total I made $1,763 just from the completion of one single wheel on Fastly, which is amazing in my book. This is the very first wheel that I've completed on Fastly. So I think Fastly is pretty profitable stock if you know what you're doing, but you have to be really careful because it's very, very volatile. So I suggest you do some research and make sure to cut your losses if you are wrong, but it can go wrong quite a bit. Like today, I am missing out on about $500 extra profit right there because it's closing at 95.10. At the height of the day today, it was at $101, which is crazy. So you will miss out on upside if you are wrong on the cover calls. But for me, I am happy with the profit that I made for 1763. So out of the total right now, I have $3,134 in profit. I sold a couple of other cash secured puts this week, so it's a pretty good profit of $176 there. And right now I have $331.34 total profit. And remember, I invest all my profits into Apple shares. So I actually bought 12 shares at $113.99 pricing average. And right now I have a investable fund of $1766. So I can use that money to buy more Apple shares if Apple goes down more. So everything's been going amazing so far, and I really want to give credit to Trade the app. It's able to let me see all the information quickly. I'm able to react and make my trades with all the information there. And I think the fact that keeping a journal of my trades, it really helps me because I'm able to write down notes of like what I did wrong before and why I lost money there, and you want to minimize those losses. If you can look at my trading sheets, my losses are extremely small compared to my wins. So that should be the way you trade. And this has been an amazing journey of selling puts, selling options in general. So for the next few weeks, I like to watch the market a little bit because President Trump apparently has caught the coronavirus, and we want to make sure we pay attention to how the market reacts. So depending on volatility, I might scale down on my puts selling, but I really would like to run Fastly wheel again. So if Fastly drops tremendously, I might just sell a cash secure puts and start my wheel journey again. So it's amazing. It's very profitable doing wheel strategy on Fastly. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learn a bit of what I learned over the past few months. If you like to follow my trades, make sure to click on the link in the description below. There's a link to the spreadsheet here. You can see my trades live. There's also a link to the Discord. So if you guys want to see my trades and ask any questions, participate, feel free to join. It's 100% free. So I'll see you guys next time then.